Alright, we're going to put some pictures in over here, and this video is all about the hands. We did a video yonks back in this journey all about the hands and how educated hands can save your golf swing. If you look at any golfer, Mo Norman included, on the playing aspect, when they draw in the playing, and we'll put these photos in, that's from like the ground through the hands. And Hogan's pane of glass, where the hands would never break the glass. Because if you think about, if you are like what I was, an over the top golfer, when you get to the top of the swing, right, instead of you coming down and then round, you're just coming and breaking this pane of glass. So from the top, Hogan would go that way and come down, giving himself huge like lag in the swing. It was this kind of motion here. Not everyone can do it. The top pros have to hit thousands of balls to do that, and if you've tried it, it's not an easy move. Some of you, it will definitely do it for you, but the main thing here is, which will help you more than anything, is to keep yourself on plane. You need to do two things. At address, if you're going straight back, which is what everyone tells you, if you just go like this straight back, right, watch what I'm doing. My shoulders are moving, my hands are moving. That club is just going to go inside the plane line, and then from there, when you get to the top, your instinctive throw is going to be out in front of you and over the plane line, right? But watch what happens if I do the 45, right? Which is, as we know, it's in between here and here. So if I go here, right, look at what happens there. But when I turn, so then I can then drop on the inside and come through. So the difference with this is you're on plane with the hands. You'll see the lines. You're on plane with the hands, but you're above the plane on the way back and you're under the plane on the way down. So you're not coming over the top. It's the Fibonacci spiral, or when your hands are up here, you've got all of this to go through. So you need to have an equal amount of lift and a 45 angle with the turn. Once you fluidly blend those two motions together, what you see is a breakdown of the two blends, and therefore you can't see it. But for all you guys who are doing this and pushing back and keeping it straight, you're never going to get there, ever. Even when you get to here, how you can't, that's as far as you can go. And of course, when you're bent over, that forces your hands to go way inside, and then the only place they can go is over. So you've got to get your hands on plane more than you have to get the club on plane. As you can see from even Mo Norman, the club was not on plane, but the hands were constantly on plane. Mo was an exception. His hands were on plane at address and at the top of his backswing and coming back down. If you look at all the other players highlighted, there's actually three planes. See that? So you've got shoulder plane, hand plane, club plane. So you're not trying to keep the hands and the club on the same plane you're just trying to keep them either above the plane on the backswing and below the plane on the downswing. So I think that's where people get caught up with watching the pros. They all go above the plane and then they go below the plane. They're all below the plane at impact. But it's a very fast and quick move, so you need to watch it for ages to see it actually in place, and that's why we put the Rory McIlroy video up. But as far as like what actually you need to control more than anything in the golf swing is your hands, and your hands need to know that they need to be as close as possible to either just above the plane on the way back and below the plane on the way down, or like Mo Norman, on plane. But that doesn't mean the club will remain on plane. So stop worrying about the club, control your hands, and you'll find that your swing will, like mine, just overnight 3-4 balls using the 45, and it's an extreme move when you see it broke into two places, but when you blend it together, it's what's happening in the golf swing. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll be at the range showing this, and hopefully explain it a bit better. Maybe going to try a couple of things to highlight the plane issue with the hands to show you the difference, and from there you can help the channel by subscribing, because it's all for Macmillan, Healthy Heroes and Shelter UK. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.